Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we are continuing playing as the Blood Angels, going through all the various different steps of battle. So we're now at the 2,500 point level. So at this point, we've got two armies that I made. So this is a Space Marine force that I made going up against a Tyranid force that I made. So it's a bit more kind of tailored to what I played as and liked. So we're going to run down each army. First up, Blood Angels, we've got the Lieutenant with the Thunderhammer. I do have a basic librarian, which I didn't actually use during the campaign. All the stuff is unlocked, so they've got an ability to kind of move around. Let's see, do some psychic damage. Not a lot though. Blood Lance. That's a bit more damage. Some armor piercing. Not great. Not terrible. We've got one apothecary. We have one tech brain. So we've got one of the librarian dreadnoughts. We have one regular dreadnought with the meltagun upgrade. We have three plasma guns, all of them upgraded to the heavy plasma incinerators, so that's a lot of firepower there. One tank, no upgrades. We have three Inceptors with the plasma exterminator, so the plasma pistols. One basic land speeder. Three intercessors, no upgrades. They do have all the kind of bonus stuff that you get when you play through the campaigns. They do have the frag grenades. So we've got a pretty good force, pretty comparable or similar in some ways to what I would run during the campaign. Not totally different, but not exactly the same either. So the Tyranid force that I made at 2,500 points might be dangerous. I'm a little concerned about this, actually. So we've got the Hive Tyrant. We have two Primes, because I love the Primes so much. Two Exocrines. One Tyrannifex. Then comes 9 Tyranid Warriors with Death Spitters. So these guys, if they kill stuff, can get extra actions, which is really dangerous. And they're quite tough. So they're good in close combat. They can actually do some decent damage at range as well with the upgraded guns. I'm curious how the AI is going to use them, because these guys just ate the opponents for me last time. And then we have some Termagants, which I think, do they all have Devourers? Okay, all have Devourers except for one that has a Spined Fist, just to kind of fit it in at 2,500 points. So they do have some screening troops in the cheap Termagants. Lots and lots of quality units with the Tyranid Warriors, and then the Primes, and of course the Hive Tyrants in there as well. So, let's see how I can do against this. So we're going just an Exterminatus, kill everything, find my 2,500 point force. Oh, we probably want to change this as well so it doesn't freak out. Alright, so that's the correct army. Yes, that's the correct army. Yes, that's correctly. That's the correctly. Alright, what map do we want is the other issue. It's a pretty decent sized force. There's only like one really big map. Isle of Tithes isn't bad, but the biggest one is the Place of Challenge. I want to save that for the 3,000 point. All the rest are very similar in size. Salt Exchange isn't bad. 30 by 35. Yeah, that's like the second biggest. All right, let's do that one. That kind of fits. So we'll go Salt Exchange. Just to have some extra room to maneuver a little bit. So the Tyranid Warriors I'm a bit concerned about, that's for sure. The Primes are super dangerous. There's a lot of like really dangerous priority targets. The Exocrines, the Primes, even the Tyranid Warriors can be really bad. So normally you'd kind of prioritize what's the most dangerous thing, but almost everything is very dangerous. All right, so we had kind of weird chains that sounded sort of like something from Hellraiser for a second there. And there it is again. All right, I do have a lot of good firepower though, so I don't remember exactly the layout on this map. There's some stuff for cover. I don't remember how wide. So it is wider than my deployment. All right, so what I probably will do, let's put, well, maybe kind of split up, yeah, the chains. I don't know if you can hear because I do have the sound kind of turned down a bit, but there's like creepy chains jangling sound that just reminds me of Hellraiser. All right, so we're going to go with maybe a force to the right, a force in the center, and a force up the middle. So we'll break up some stuff here a little bit. I might keep the Inceptors all together to decide where we want to go with them. So you're the Meltagun. Let's put the Librarian there. Put the Meltagun right up the middle. So what do I want to do? Tech Marine, I guess we'll hang out. I'm not sure where, if we're going to split up all the vehicles. The other option will be to have all the vehicles together as one force with the Tech Marine, which might actually be a smarter play. But I kind of need tough stuff to absorb shots if we're going to push in here. So what I am going to do, we will dispatch one plasma gun unit with each force. Put it there. We're going to put one intercessor unit with each force, since we've got 3. You're already kind of set there. Land speeder for now. We'll kind of hang out in the middle. We'll decide where I want to go from there. I do have the Thunderhammer on the lieutenant, so he is pretty darn powerful. I've got my librarian as well. I don't think the librarian's going to be that useful, but he is pretty quick. Alright, I'm going to do Inceptors in the middle, and then we'll see where I want to go from there, depending on what we see. Lieutenant, we're going to have in the right force. We'll put the librarian in the left force. Mainly we're going to head out and just kind of see what we see. I may not engage. It sort of depends on how things go. And we'll put you in the middle. So that's an idea. I'm not sure. I'm not confident in that, that's for sure. So we can kind of scout and see, and then depending on where things are, we can sort of move in and try to flank. I guess that works out. Let's go for it.
There can only be victory.
Worst case scenario, I can sort of move in and from multiple different angles, but I might get engaged across the whole thing. All right, yeah, this is a pretty wide map. It's a pretty deep map, so it might be at least a couple turns before we see anything. So
my vigilance is eternal.
At this point, I don't expect to see much. So here we do have a way to kind of boost and heal. We've got some decreased movement we can put on people. I can give myself some extra movement. Nothing too fantastic. In this early stage, I'm just going to go ahead and run out. I'm not going to drop any overwatches. There's nothing super quick that's going to show up this early on.
Confirmed.
And I just want to have some angles. So if I get up here, there is a lot of crap in the way. The center, that's going to block a line of line of sight. Yeah, there's decent cover for the Tyranids to advance here, that's for sure. They can even kind of hide between the buildings and stuff here, which is, I think, when I played this one, I had some Gene Stealers flank up the side like that.
Hell blasters awaiting target.
So if I move up, what we can do then is sort of back off and shoot once we do make contact. That's sort of the plan. Kind of.
Your orders.
So we've got some anti-swarm, we've got some anti-heavy sort of in each group. I'm hoping that's going to be sufficient.
The librarian can assist you in this matter if it must.
Okay, so we do have 2 actions with you. So this way we can get some extra movement and we can fly. This one summons a Visions of Sanguinus that terrifies all enemies who see it. Does 20 momentum damage to all intimate units within 2 tiles, 18 to 25 psychic damage within 1 tile. Okay, so it's limited usefulness. Blood Lance, throw a lance that damages all enemies on the way to the target. Range of 2, 37 to 50 splash damage, 4 armor piercing, so that's more anti-swarm. The power sword is pretty darn good though, and you've got the Mastercraft bolt pistol. What's the cooldown on this? Oh, I can do this like every turn. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
A wise course of action.
Fly!
Strategically sound.
Alright, so that gives us that force. Out this way, the tank is a bit slow. So I did see today that there is a dev diary up for this, and they are going to be making some adjustments to armor, so the armored units will be a little better. And like they'll actually be able to block more shots, potentially. So I'm not sure if that's going to be something where they'll increase the armor or they're going to decrease damage or armor piercing on certain units. I would assume that they might be increasing armor. But those changes aren't going to happen for a while. Maybe the end of October, something like that, it sounded like. It did say that they're working on potentially a new faction at some point, but that would be out next year, so I'm kind of curious about that. I'm sure it'd be a DLC. Yeah, we can jump, I guess. We can get way out here.
Their
Yeah,
death is
screw it.
our
Let's go,
only
like,
option.
way up. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get spotted here yet. Alright, in the middle, I might shift over a little bit. We do have this big thing in the way, which is kind of a problem. I might... is this... I can't... That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so it's a little wider on the left. I might just push up the left side. Just to kind of limit it a little bit.
I await your orders.
Let's see how far you can get up.
Affirmative.
So big stuff. We've got my melt-a-gun here, but unfortunately the melt-a-gun is very short range. So I'm not sure how effective you're going to be, but the plasma guns will do really good damage as long as I can land shots. I don't have to worry too much about facing here quite yet. I think we'll be fine.
Moving. Ready for recon.
Land speeder, we'll just head in. Yeah, I could actually kind of reposition and kind of have a left force, have these guys run up this left side, and have these guys actually just move over. Potentially. I want to have clear lines of fire, though.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
So we're going to have an extra action here, I think. Yeah. I don't really have anything to do, so just Overwatch for no reason.
Out. Inceptors waiting to launch.
Okay, let's
Challenge accepted.
stay in this area. I'm going to save the jumps, even though I might get them back before anything would happen. What I kind of want to do is save them to sort of all jump onto specific dangerous targets and take them out.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
And the Inceptors can take decent hits. They do have relatively decent armor at 7. They've got a decent amount of health, so they can take some shots. And if I have to, I will heal them as well.
Service.
Alright, that's everything. We've made some pretty good progress up the map. Not a ton, but I am probably... I don't know, it depends on how far up the Tyranids rush. Maybe 2 turns before I actually make contact on this map. But I probably want to set up Overwatches next time, just in case.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
Okay, let's see if we actually see movement out on the flanks too.
The enemy waits for us.
I've noticed the Tyranid AI sometimes doesn't really push them forward too much until it makes contact or sees some of the enemy. They kind of hang out, sort of. Which could have to do with deployment, because they've got so many units. It's just difficult for the AI to like figure out how to deploy without them stepping all over each other or getting in each other's way.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
Because even like on this map when I played the Marines, most of them didn't make it past like a little beyond this, except for the assault squads. Okay, a few things moving around. Yeah, if they don't send anything up that right flank, I could also just send all the way up the right flank and then turn here and come in from this direction. Flanking is a bit more important for the Tyranids than it is for the Marines, honestly, because... Well, something out there. The Tyranids need to kind of get in where they can't be hit or shot at as they come in on the targets, whereas the Marines can just kind of stand there, shoot, back up, can trade fire. The angle doesn't really matter. There isn't front, side, and rear armor in this either, so that doesn't make a difference. Okay, we have the potential for some stuff.
Not even death will stop me.
Gonna start moving the big boys up. We have very limited Overwatch range. I could go ahead and push it, but I'll drop the Overwatch. I don't know that I want to push too much further than that. It's just who else do I want to have in this front line? Let me take a look with you. So we've got 3 left. We can at least go up a little bit more. Oh, found a prime. I'm going to take the shot and back off. Just to do some damage.
Firing on the enemy.
Every little bit helps with the primes because they are very nasty.
Got it.
That might draw its attention this way.
Got it.
Possibly. Overwatch. It's only out to
Kill
there.
zone set.
Alright, plasma on the left. Got good range. Let's go where I can
Overwatch
see.
set.
Set you up as well. We'll go a little shorter with them.
Overwatch.
Tech Marine, standing by.
Park you right behind the Dreadnought. So with him, I've got a way to repair. I've got some extra armor I can give him. I can also give accuracy and damage, so that we might want to look at if I can actually get shots in. Right now, I'm just going to Overwatch. Okay, you guys.
Challenge accepted.
I'm going to sort of bolster here.
Defensive zone set.
Pistols don't have great range, but they do a decent chunk of damage. So you can kind of see they're 5 armor piercing, 4 to 6 damage. Quite decent. Do I want to watch this side? Maybe. I guess we could do that. We're going to save the jumps, though. So the prime was back there-ish. So we're going to go kind of short.
Heavy close support.
For maximum accuracy if something does come charging down at us. And the prime certainly could. It's pretty quick. Okay, so we've got some shots there.
The blood waits.
Put you here just in case these guys get trashed. If the prime comes for them, that's no bueno.
They will fear to tread close.
Okay, that's the center. We had a few things out on the flank. Not a ton. Check this, maybe. I don't know if I want to go all the way back with this force because they are a little slow. I could just go ahead and bring them on in, but I think if we come in here or here, that's probably better. Let's see if I can actually spot anything. I think it's unlikely. Alright, let me go ahead and push up 1.
Forever watching. Ranged plasma on your request.
Guys are kind of behind.
For the Imperium!
Yeah, we'll overwatch just in case.
Your orders.
So we're close enough, once we get up to here, that we can kind of get over through there. to help out if necessary. Mr. Librarian, you just have the pistol. The four sword is really nice.
Sanguinius carries me.
Let's throw you... I mean, I could even get way out here. So mobile. That could be risky, being out here. Here, a bit less so. Kind of go in the middle. Just could drop on top of that.
Let them come.
Just watch that area. I don't know that anything's going to head up that direction. Alright, this flank. We do have the tank, which is kind of slow. We could just kind of stay in this area or come in and take shots if there's a lot of stuff in the middle. That might be the
Zone of denial
best
established.
choice. I don't really want to push you up too far. We could just kind of hang out here with the tank. I could go ahead and just start heading this direction. In case it is necessary. Yeah, let's sort of converge a little bit. So I want to watch... Can I get both a little bit? Not really. Alright.
Wait their mistake.
Look that way. I don't think anything's going to come. They'll be watching this way, so hopefully they can take out anything that would get close enough to maybe be an issue. Shooting from behind the tank is not so good for accuracy, but
For the Emperor.
we'll do that for this turn at least. We'll try to spread out a little bit more. So maybe I'll drop it a bit shorter, so it might have a bit more accuracy. Alright, that's it. We should have some contact here. The Prime, I would suspect, is going to come charging in, but it might run for the flanks to try to get in on me. It may just take the direct route and come charging in. I've noticed the AI doesn't really seem to understand Overwatch, so it charges things into Overwatch quite often. Yeah, and if you're going to do it, yeah, send little cheap crappy units like the Termagants. They could just be scouting. Shooting my lieutenant. Quite a bit, actually. That wasn't very nice. Duck! Ow. Got a bit more vision and range than I remembered. The Devourers on the Termagants do make them kind of dangerous. I'm gonna get some shots here. Is that 2 primes? I think that's 2 primes, isn't it? Nope, got the melt-a-gun, knocked him on his butt, but he's still alive. I don't know if I'm going to kill either one of these. Oh, this is dangerous. My lieutenant might be dying here immediately. Because I'm facing the wrong direction, I think. No, I should be facing that way. But I think I got shot up.
I sense the enemy.
Unless it used all of its actions to get there, if it attacks me, I'm probably in a lot of trouble. Oh, Exocrine! Duck!
I will be the thunder that echoes their names.
I think I just lost my lieutenant. So much for the Thunderhammer. Not a great start. Something over on that right flank.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Okay, well. Yep, Lieutenant. Smacked to deathed. Alright, that Prime... Oh, this one's dead. So we killed that Prime. So we just have that one to deal with. We've got termagants and warriors. Okay. Oh, that wasn't my lieutenant. That was my librarian that got eaten over here. For some reason, I thought it was lieutenant. Yeah, I moved the librarian up. That's what happened there. I was just confused about flanks. So, yeah, librarian, instant death. Not maybe worth the points. All right. Well, I can go fight the Prime with the librarian dreadnought. I mean, that's something I can do, for sure. I might be able to get some shots on it first. Let me see if these guys can get decent accuracy. Yeah, you can't even see it. If I come up here, I can see him, but the accuracy's terrible because the dreadnought's in the way. I don't know, I'm tempted to take the shot anyway if a third of them hit. I just want to save the shots from everything here to hit this stuff if we can kill this. I mean, we are going to do really good damage if we hit. Alright, I'm going to shoot. A third of them should land. So at least a couple. Okay, I mean that got him down a bit. If I can kill him before he gets a chance to do anything back to my librarian, I'm a bit safer.
They cannot stop me.
Let's go for it. Oh, we've got a Tyrannifex there. I'm a bit more concerned about the Exocrines, though. Okay, so this will do not enough to kill you. So I've got 2 attacks, so I can do it, but it will hit me back. I could soften it up a bit.
I await your orders.
And you're kind of the prime one to do that. Your melt-a-gun is optimal at 2. So we'll do this rather than fragging, using the frag cannon back here this turn.
Opening fire.
Don't miss. Nice. Alright, and even that didn't kill it. 14 health left. Alright. Finish him off.
The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
Smack. Okay, we've got potentially shots. I guess we can go for the termagants a little bit. It's 40%. I'm sure I missed more than 40% of those shots, it looked like to me. Okay, you
Plasma fire
guys...
support ready.
I'm actually going to pull back just in case something is approaching on this side. You are going to go up. You're a bit more expendable than the plasma guns. I'll have you watch that direction.
Overwatch.
So that's the flank. Now, the question becomes, how far up do I want to move here? So your optimal range is 5. I would like you to shoot at some warriors.
Moving into position.
So I can move up, shoot, and back off. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. So 60%. Give me some good hits. Okay. 60% chance, everything missed. I have not seen that in this game before. That was awful. Okay. That's gonna ruin my plans. That's gonna make this a lot harder.
We can handle it.
Especially if that
We fight
continues.
And we die for the Imperium.
Alright, we can toss a grenade and kill off termagants. Maybe we could boost and shoot at warriors, but that's not going to be super effective.
Need a scout?
Okay, if we come in... Oh! Multiple Exocrines. Okay, so the Exocrine's hiding there. I see. so drop the one, back off, taking a very odd route. Can't believe my plasma guns missed all of those shots. Okay.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Go ahead and repair.
Aye, we'll have you back up in no time. As you say.
And I'm going to give the Dreadnought here some extra armor.
More armor to turn their blades.
And back off.
Understood.
Alright, so I probably want to keep you back from the front line. You can be the front line. I can even move you up or over.
with you. By your command.
Block this a little bit. Okay, the question becomes, how aggressive do I want to be with the Inceptors? I want to hit the Termagants. I've got to move up 4, which is all my movement, which is probably not great. I think instead I will just shoot from a little further back. Oh, that is terrible.
Affirmative.
I don't know that I want to trigger this because we'll take extra melee damage, which the Tyranid warriors could dish out.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Just try to weaken them a little bit.
For the Emperor. For the Emperor.
Okay. Don't have anything really super fantastic I can do here yet. Nobody's hurt as far as infantry goes. Let me hold off on the Inceptors for a minute.
We are indomitable.
So I know we've got both Exocrines over on the left. Something is over here, but I don't know that it's that much of a concern. Don't think I can get a shot here. Anything? Yeah, we're going to watch this way, though. So we're going to start kind of angling that direction. So you're going to watch for swarm units that way. Plasma guns. This here, I don't really have a shot at anything. So for now, I'll keep them over here as well, watching that way. But probably next turn, we're going to want to start heading in and trying to get shots into the center.
Overwatch set.
So we've got the Lieutenant. I don't know that I want to push him in too much either. Preferably, I'd go after the Exocrines. I know there's one there, and there's one there. So if I jump... I mean, I could start heading out to the flank, looking to get around to the Exocrine there. Or we can just jump in and gun down these Tyranid warriors with multiple Inceptor squads. But it does leave them out in the open. I could do that with 2. But there's a ton of warriors. Like, we've only seen 2 out of the 9 so far. So as tempted as I am to do that, that's our ideal is 2. So if I go here, that would leave me 1 movement left. Alright. We're just going to do mass damage here, which really the plasma guns should have done. Okay, there's another one down. So the Inceptors are probably going to take some big chunky damage.
Accepted.
So if we kill you...
Inceptors waiting to launch.
I don't even have to jump, actually, if I just want to stand here. That's not awful. Do that. You can probably take him out. Okay. Yeah, my Inceptors are definitely putting themselves in harm's way here. I'd really like to try to get a flank off or hit those Exocrines in the back. If we could grab the wall here, and then shoot or overwatch. I don't mind if they shoot me. It's going to suck if the Tyranid warriors shoot me. I don't want them coming at me in close combat, honestly. That's way more dangerous. I could jump over to here and drop an overwatch. The Exocrines are going to be an issue, though, if we're standing out in the open.
Challenge accepted.
So we'll grab the cover. What kind of shots does that give me? Not bad, actually. 60% on the Tyranofex. 50% on the warriors. I might be able to drop a warrior. Oh, just spread it around. Alright, weakened him a bit. And we've got the lieutenant. So we could push in here pretty aggressively. Could go around. I'd like to save the jump to kind of get in behind the Tyranofex or warriors or Exocrine, though. So we'll stay around the corner. This might invite the Tyranofex to come down and just spray us all with nasty bily goo. But that's about it. Nothing really for you to do. Nobody's close, I think, on momentum. Probably I'm going to need the Inceptors to fall back and get heals. I think they're going to get trashed here, so we'll just overwatch. Alright, this could be a very painful turn. I feel like I'm not taking full advantage of the space here. I should be flanking a bit more with the Inceptors out. I should keep them hidden. Keep them hidden and running.
Is beyond my vision.
There's the Hive Tyrant. It's another dangerous boy out there who's probably now my main target.
Taking fire. Taking fire.
Inceptor's getting spanked. Kind of spreading the shots around so far. Turn warriors. A little bit of damage. A little bit more.
Taking fire. Taking fire.
Still alive. Nobody's died yet. It's a minor miracle.
Taking fire.
I don't know if the Hive Tyrant's shot yet. What are you doing? You're actually coming towards me? That's kind of crazy. Alright, I'll happily go up and smack you with my Dreadnought. How did you only land one shot out of all that? Like, absolutely nuked a Termagant.
We are taking fire.
Okay, taking some damage. Yeah, just upgrading them to Devourers makes a huge difference in their threat level. They're still cheap, they're still kind of your enemies you want to absorb shots with, but they can actually do some decent damage. Oh, miss. That's gonna suck. Okay, only got one. Alright, it didn't hit everybody. Alright, well, I think we got fairly lucky there. Oh, we did actually lose one of these guys. I didn't see him drop. One poor Inceptor. Okay, so we kind of need to kill the Tyranids so I can get them out of here. We kind of need to kill the Hive Tyrant because it's just that dangerous. So, you guys...
Battle line squad ready.
We've got more termagants back there. We're going to toss a grenade at the fresh unit, which hopefully will kill them off. Okay, just straight up dead. We've got our little storm bolter. Let's see what kind of damage that can do. Not terrible. So the big gun wants to be pretty close. So let's move on in. %. Well, okay, here's the deal. Some of these shots won't do anything to the Tyranids. All of the shots will hurt the Hive Tyrant, but it's less chance to hit. Just that distance makes it enough of a problem. So you guys, ideal is 5. Let me see what I can see. Out this way. 38, 19. Pretty crummy. Moving it closer probably won't help the shot here, but it would help against the Hive Tyrant, I guess. Let's see what it gives me. No, it's the same. 38, 35. Well... Alright, let's go Hive Tyrant.
Let's see how well that
Or,
armor protects.
Tyranids, I mean. Okay, 50 damage is something.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Gonna have them sort of protect here a little bit. Kind of. Okay. Now I can still jump. I can get in behind stuff and I can do some hitting. So I could actually hit these frontline units pretty effectively. You're just crazy. Alright, Librarian. I don't think I can attack around the corner. It doesn't like that very much. So if I want to hit you up close, we've got to go here. I can try to go by you, but you'll get a free shot off on me, which kind of sucks. My other options. We could maybe bring the plasma guns up.
Fire support.
Maybe I can see around that corner. Oh, or we can just shoot the other Exocrine. That's probably the better call. I know you're there. Alright, I'm going to overcharge, I think. Yeah, let's overcharge. Just to do more damage. All the damage, please. Don't miss. Nice. Good chunk of damage. Okay. You lost a dude. We could go up and shoot here. I'm not sure if it would be enough. Even if I give him the boost. I don't have a lot else here, though. %. So right now it's like 32 to 64.
With precision,
If we do this, we should have more armor piercing. It didn't adjust the damage, but it should increase the damage. Because it's more armor piercing. Yeah, only about half.
Affirmative.
Unfortunate.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Okay, you're gonna go smack him in the face. That is your job. Which means you... I can't really get... I don't think I can get a shot there from around that corner. Alright, we'll save you and see what I want to hit. We've got the melt-a-gun. Okay, we're going...
I have seen your death
Immediate
by my
smack.
hands.
right in the face. We are going to get hit back.
I must resist.
Bonk. Okay, and we can just do that again.
I have seen your death by my hands.
Okay. Getting a lot of things hurt. Not getting the kills I need. Alright, I could boost his accuracy and damage
Marine
this turn.
standing by.
So I think that is what I shall do.
The Omnisire will judge your acts.
Wish I could give you more actions.
I await your orders.
So your ideal is 2. Alright, we're gonna go for the Hive Tyrant.
Opening fire.
Nice. Not the best, but pretty darn good. Okay. We're fine, I don't need to do repairs. So we can use the plasma guns to finish off the Exocrine, but I think instead we want to do some damage to the Hive Tyrant. If I move up 1, I'll be at optimal range, but it's only 42% chance to hit. Because there's kind of a building in the way, sort of. It is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know if moving up is going to help. I've got the movement, so I'm going to move just to see. Yeah, it's worse. Alright, we'll go back. We're going to overcharge and shoot the Hive Tyrant. I've got my medic there, but I don't know that I want to use him on these guys.
Fully overcharged.
Let's see if anybody gets hurt. 2 of them. Alright, land some shots, please. Okay, 100 damage. Definitely not bad.
For the Imperium!
So you've got a grenade. Might need the damage somewhere else.
Heavy close support.
Mildly hurt. We can take some shots and do some decent damage here. Let's see what you can do to the Hive Tyrant before we back off. Pretty close to killing him. Okay, we're gonna bail. You're not
Without hesitation.
too terrible shape. We probably want to save the heal for one of these 2 units, because they're much worse off. Okay, at this point, we could send the Lieutenant in behind, kill the Hive Tyrant with 1 action, hurt the Tyrannifex with another. We can take shots as well.
Plasma fire support ready.
We still have this shot. So we could definitely kill the Hive Tyrant here, or we can just hurt the Tyrannifex. Things are looking good on the Hive Tyrant. Let's just hurt the Tyrannifex. Okay. Oh, you guys could kill the Hive Tyrant, probably. Yeah, let's give them their vengeance. Hive Tyrant, go bye-bye. You fall back. We're going to get a heal on you guys.
Of course.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
I can add some momentum, but nobody's
Inceptors waiting to launch.
that close, honestly. Okay, what do I want to do? I don't know that I want to leave my lieutenant out here with all of these warriors. They're just going to eat him. I definitely want to get these guys out, but I've got to kill the Tyrannifex first. And I'd like to kill that Exocrine as well. So, let's see. %. I'm not going to do enough there to kill you. So I could hurt one of the two. If I shoot here and then bring up the intercessors, they might be able to kill the Exocrine after I drop it down to like 20 health or so. Let's see what we can do. Okay, not as much as I hoped. I don't know if the intercessors can actually finish that off.
Your orders.
So your ideal is like 3. Him being in the way is going to make this not very accurate. Yeah, so we're going to do 40 to 80, should be. So that should be him dead. There we go. Okay,
Moving.
back up. Could do repairs, but there's nothing I can reach that I can repair.
Only in death will my
Well,
duty be completed.
I could back him up, move him up, and repair him. That is something. So we'd have them sort of blocking stuff from moving in
Yet to
on me.
meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Does mean they might go for the Tech Marine here.
Aye, we'll have you back up in no time.
That is potentially a problem. Let's have you fall back, just in case.
We can handle it.
Looking forward. All right. So really the Tyrannifex is my main issue here. Yeah, I mean, we could shoot with the Inceptors. It's not going to do enough. So I think I've kind of got to send the
There can
lieutenant
only
in.
be victory. My fury will be fast.
And I can kind of get here. We can maybe... I think it's going to take Smoot 2 to hit him, to kill him. Even with the Thunderhammer.
No amount of carapace
Might
will
not
save
even
this
kill it, actually.
abomination.
Yeah, I needed a bit more damage than that. Whack. A couple 78s. It's very hurt. And I can kind of freely back off this way. Because he's not looking that direction.
On my
So,
honor.
let's do that. No command points yet. So you can shoot, probably kill him, and then back
The
off.
sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
So hopefully
Engaging
that will work.
target.
Come on. Enough damage to drop that Tyrannifex, please. There we go. That gives them a free route.
Without
Just run away.
hesitation.
Hopefully that's far enough away that they're going to be safe. We've only got the one heal I can do.
Heavy close support.
I don't expect much to happen here. But I'm going to come out. I could try to... Yeah, let's get in the way. Let's go ahead and block the shot a little bit, maybe.
Of course.
Alright, that's everybody. So we do have some termagants out here that are going to cause a problem. But we've managed to crush a lot of the big stuff. So the Hive Tyrant's dead, Tyrannifex is dead. One of the Exocrines is dead. One is super hurt, I just couldn't finish it off. So really it's going to be down to the warriors. Lots and lots of Tyranid warriors. But that's still really dangerous.
I hear something. You will need more than that. You will need more than
Super
that.
accurate termagants.
Taking fire.
I don't mind the tank getting shot, that's fine. I'd actually prefer that they shoot at the tank than any of my fleshy dudes. Even with those better guns, the tank can take quite a lot of punishment.
Taking hit.
They're pushing, but they're shooting, staying and shooting. They probably should be getting in close and killing stuff in close combat, because if they kill units, they'll get extra actions, so they can just kind of keep making that attack and pushing, and then it kind of will keep giving them more momentum. Their ability will trigger, so they could at least probably get 2 close combat attacks off. The termagants are doing work.
Impedance acknowledged. Targets moving beyond range.
Okay, you guys are gonna get shot. Oh, this is the Spine Fists. Shoot my tank. Oh, he's trying to get away to get a better shot. Miss!
We are taking fire.
I think that hit all of the...
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Yeah, the danger of taking one of those squads. These Exocrines, if they charge up, and they'll hit everybody in the squad when they shoot. If it hits, everybody gets trashed. So the entire unit there just got wiped in one shot. Not ideal. Doesn't leave me a lot over here to work with. So I can still shoot. I don't know if it's going to be enough to kill you. That's going to be 32 to 64. Let's see what we get. 4 points short. There's my land speeder.
Ready for recon.
Please tell me you can get a shot off. Oh, we can see it. Just 4 damage. Alright. Okay, I feel a little better there. That's the danger of those Exocrines. Alright, we're now in a mess of Tyranid warriors.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Grenades on cooldown, that's too bad. Move, so it's a bit more of a clear shot here. Just do some damage. Okay.
For the Emperor.
God, this is just nasty. Lots of angry Tyranid warriors. Whoa, the camper's freaking out. I want to look at tenants doing all right. I mean, it could be worse. It could be better. I'd rather not have lost that plasma gun squad. Okay. Healing. What do I want to do? I think we've got to go for the weaker guys. Just so that termagants can't kill them. I did lose one of the dudes, which is sucky. Yeah, just any Tyranid warrior squad, honestly, is the best target at this point. So you've got the frag cannon. Alright. I could just nuke one Tyranid warrior, though. You're fine. We could get him into close combat. That is a thing we can do. He'll end up blocking shots, so we probably want to take shots first. What do we have? 16% is really bad. That's not even showing. Must be behind full cover. So you're ideal at 5. So he's kind of in the way.
I am ready to help. Fire support.
So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay.
Target acquired.
Give me some hits. Come on. No more of the 60% missing crap. Okay, you nuked one, didn't hurt any others. I mean, that could have been better. Now, I could help out here. Or we could come in, shoot. That's my ideal range is 2. I think it's a bit risky having them in the front line. If I could move in, shoot, and back off, that's what I'll probably do. I'm going to make a path here, because moving through your own units costs more action points than not. So let's come in, let's take some shots.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Could actually jump with these guys, but I think we just want to hit this same squad a bit. Okay, one more down. Unfortunately, didn't kill them all.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted.
A lot of these weak units here near Tyranid warriors is dangerous. We could come up and shoot. I mean, that might finish him off. 32, I'm not sure. I don't know that I want to push him out front. Don't have this back yet. I was hoping the Stormbolter would be up. I don't want to waste that. I don't know why it seems like I can't target this unit. There we go, 80%. Yeah, let's hit him. So take out one, hurt another. Okay, they're trashed. Okay, what's your movement? 2 left. Yeah, I don't know that I want to move you up. Overwatch there.
Battle line squad ready.
Unfortunately, we've got them chasing me, and then we've got Tyranid warriors back here, so both of those are bad.
Affirmative.
Back off this way so I can kind of look towards everything. So we've whittled down that to 1, this to 2. We've got a lot more firepower we can throw out here. What do we want to do? It's really a question of throwing him in the fight directly or not. Let's give you some extra armor.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
And I'll do a quick repair here. And then you're gonna back away.
As you say.
Okay. So I've got a grenade. They're already hurt, so it's kind of a waste. If I could hit the guys further back, that would be nice. But I don't know that I want to put myself in that position. If I move up one more, I'll be able to back up one. I guess that's alright. Maybe. I think I clicked the right one there, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, so just wipe out a squad.
For the Emperor.
Do I have a command point? I do. So we could call in an airstrike as well. Which is not the worst idea in the world, honestly. So it's 4 tiles. So we could hit these 3, we could hit these 3. We could just hit these 3 warrior squads. Could hit the weak ones and take them out. So I could probably kill this squad off and then hurt those 2, or we could just hurt 3 and not kill anything. But I've got a bit more firepower I can throw out here. I'm tempted more to go for the kill. Well, it'll kill the one that's hurt and then hurt the other 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Storm Raven en route.
Okay. Hurt. Hurt. Yeah, just the one left there. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright, so that thinned them out by 1 and hurt them a bunch. So that's what we wanted, was just hurting them a bunch.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Plasma fire support ready.
Plasma guns.
We can handle it.
Give me... Is it 1, 2, 3, 4... We're already kind of at optimal. 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 5 there. 51%. Just because there's a bunch of stuff in the way. Take the 51, I guess. Okay, we landed 1 shot. Did kill 1, though. In a lot of these kind of games, you want to wipe out a unit because they're fully combat effective, even if they only have like 1 bit of health left. But in this, the more of the individuals you kill, the less firepower they throw at you. So it isn't a terrible idea to spread the damage around compared to some other strategy games. Okay, we could use the jump to get extra movement, come in, shoot, and back away. Let's do that. Just who do I want to pick on? I'm probably only going to kill 1 no matter what I do here. It's 51.
Engaging target.
Okay. And then you can back away.
Without hesitation.
Okay, the lieutenant took a lot of damage, which is unfortunate. I don't really want to have him stuck in a bad position. So I could go for some easier targets and then send the dreadnoughts in. So we could go just smack the termagants. Or I can come down here and kill that warrior. Is that safe-ish? Kind of. Alright, let's do that. So, this should kill him.
You will fall before me.
So I won't get hit back. It's all my actions.
On my honor.
All my movement. Oh, got more warriors hanging out in the back. I actually lost track of how many warriors I've fought here. So they're hurt. Okay, it looks like I can't really get into this spot. I don't think it's going to let me move diagonally. Alright, it will, as long as I do it that way. Okay, let's hit the weakened squad, I think. Smack. Nice. Just took them both down. Alright. Let's continue chopping up Tyranid warriors. Nice. Just killed 4 of them like it was nothing. Excellent, excellent job. Alright, well, we could come in and melt that last one there. Or we could frag the termagants. What do we want to do? We could also frag storm these guys. Because they are hurt. I might take out... So that's 36 to 48 damage. So we might get 1. Yeah, that's probably not worth it. Wiping out the termagants would be pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, let's just do that. They're kind of a pain.
Frag bombardment commencing.
And then I can get up here. Even head over here. Kind of keep them off the lieutenant. Sort of block the way a little bit. So there's at least those. Let's go there. Just to kind of block shots from this way on the lieutenant a bit. These guys will still have a clear shot. Alright. That's everybody. Whittling down the warriors. I've pretty much got this under control. It's just a matter of how many losses I'm going to take in the process. He survived that. More warriors. So many. Yeah, I don't mind them shooting at the tank. I don't mind them shooting at the dreadnoughts. That's fine. Pushing in, though. Still causing problems on my flank.
Victory for the Bloodblades.
Yep, they're running out of
Victory
units.
for Skyfall.
Okay, that's a bit of an issue, but we've got a lot of firepower here to deal with it. Yeah, I just want to take a look here real quick. My front dreadnoughts, like, standing on a mountain of gore. Like, yeah, I mean, if you really want to come deal with them, you can try. I'm not sure I recommend it, but if that's what you want to do. Alright, Librarian Dreadnought did a fantastic job last time destroying things, but I'll see if I can clear this off, and then he can just focus on maybe killing them. actually, Lieutenant, you can just kind of safely come down here without a problem and hit them in the back. So that's what I'll do. Couple Thunder Hammers up the backside. Might only get one more. See if I can kill both. Hey, nice, good job.
Their death is our only option.
And for right now, just get them out of the way. Okay, that's fantastic because that frees up a bunch of other shots and things back here. I do have the grenade. Shooting will pretty much kill them, but the grenade's a guaranteed, won't miss, so we'll just do that. Okay, I could maybe mop them up with the priest. Do a quick heal. And so I could come out, pistol, shoot,
My
see
duty
if
is
that's
service.
enough. Just to mop up the termagants.
Whatever the angel requires.
Just land those shots. There we go, nice. Alright. They're fully healed up. Okay, got one, hurt another one.
For the Imperium!
Just head back. Okay, there's a fresh... Nope, they're not fresh. Those are the... even they're hurt. Actually, they must have been the ones that were up here and backed off. Alright. Tank, you want to be at 2. Let's push you in. We'll mop these two up, hopefully. Just enough. So we still have the Stormbolter. They're hurt. We can do a little bit of damage. Might even be able to kill him. 18 to 26. I'd have to land a lot of those shots, though. This is a better chance to hit. Just do that, soften them up. Yeah, we'll move in. That's fine. Okay, Inceptors we can come in and do some damage with. If I can clear these guys, we can maybe get aggressive further back. Okay, you're not going to have much to do. No, you're going to have much to do.
For the Emperor!
Let's see if I can see any enemies back here. If there are, they're going to be warriors, though, which is a bit of a problem. Alright. Land Speeder, we could do some mopping up with you as well. Let's see. Yeah, he's almost dead. We can probably take him out. We're already at optimal range.
Engaging
Take the shot.
enemy.
See if it's enough. There we go.
Moving.
Okay, we just see the one further back. Alright, see what I can hit. Oh, so close. Yeah, we could definitely use the Inceptors to kind of finish them off.
On my way.
But I've also got the Land Speeder. Could try to send you over, because the tank is getting pretty trashed. Land Speeder's fine. See if I can just clear the way with the Land Speeder here. Yeah, they're so hurt, should be no problem. Go. So then we can have the 2 dreadnoughts head in on that last unit. But we've even got Inceptors we can send in too.
Inceptors waiting to
You
launch.
can't jump though. Alright, head in.
Without hesitation.
Don't see anything. Drop Overwatch. You can jump, but I don't think that's close enough. I think this is the last unit here. So we'll take the shot. Just work on softening them up, and then we'll send in the dreadnoughts. Okay, that's not gonna work. We still have the lieutenant, has movement left.
Defensive zone set.
There can only be victory.
Yeah, I might just keep him there. He's in a relatively safe spot.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Should
Moving
be
into
safe to
position.
move in. Okay, dreadnoughts. I can burn 1 action and get an attack off.
Tech Marine, standing by.
I can't get close enough to give any buffs or anything. Well, unless I walked over, but then I would lose the ability
Not
to do it.
even death will stop me.
So we could go up and zap 1 with the melt-a-gun, but I can't actually punch or anything. So we'll zap 1 with the melt-a-gun, then we'll send in the librarian. He'll get a hit off. That might be enough just between the 2 of them. Okay.
By your command. My vigilance is eternal.
So I do have to burn an action here. Let's see if that's enough. Should be. Maybe. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Excellent job. Yeah, I did get banged up a little bit. I didn't use some of the units quite as well as I could have, but I think because of the size of the battlefield, it sort of worked out that way. The Exocrines had room to kind of back off to the flanks and get away, so I could have tried to really aggressively push up a flank with all the Inceptors instead of kind of using them spread out a little bit. I could have kept everybody together. We could have done an armored unit altogether with the Tech Marine on a flank, but that would have been a little slow. I think it worked out all right, though. That many Tyranid warriors is really, really dangerous, and the AI didn't use them too badly, honestly. It should have gone in for close combat attacks at a certain point, because then it would just keep getting multiple actions and could have eaten through multiple units, but I think we still would have won, even if it had done that. Alright, so that was 2500.4, so those are the 2 forces that I had made. The next one we'll do is the 3000 point army, and those are the pre-made armies that were here. I haven't messed around with kind of doing the round numbers to kind of adjust the armies too much. So we'll try the like really heavily armored 3000 point force. It has a whole bunch of land speeders, a couple tanks, dreadnoughts, that kind of thing, and 2 tech marines against the 3000 point Tyranid force. So we'll try that out next time. This has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been DisturbingPuppet. I do enjoy this game. It's pretty cool. I would definitely like to see more factions added at some point, but probably, like that dev thing said today, it'd be like next year sometime. We'll see how it goes, and depending on how they want to price it too. It's the other thing. All right. This has been DisturbingPuppet. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.